Mission.
Hi, this is Joel Persinger. I'm the Gun Guy. Thank you very much for watching my channel and supporting GunGuyTV. I really do appreciate that. By the way, we're no longer a prisoner of YouTube. You'll find us on all of those various different platforms right there. 2A Vids having a little trouble, so we haven't uploaded to them the last couple of videos, but as soon as they figure it out, we'll get that caught up. And Vimeo and Facebook are a little behind. We're trying to get those caught up. It just takes a lot of time, but we'll get those caught up as soon as possible. Everywhere else, you'll find the whole channel. And certainly the newer videos like this one. Okay, this is kind of a cool thing. I've shown you one of these before. This is one of those mag loaders, which I got to tell you, if you ever take a course, like I go out to front sight a lot, and I take courses like that, and there's other places I go, and it's a high round count, and you're stuffing mags all the time. Stuffing those 30-round AR mags or AK mags with just your hands gets really old really fast. So having a loader is pretty good. This is the U-Loader by Podavach. 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 No, it needs an E on the end. I don't know how you say it, but it's Podavach.com. Podavach. Podavach. I don't know, I'll keep working on it. Anyway, it comes in this neat box, and you know, it's got the little picture on the front with numbers and diagrams and like that, and there's some directions in here. I'm not sure that any of that is necessary, but they put it in there anyway. And that's probably good. So let me set the box aside. I confessed I used absolutely none of that. So set that over there. But I did use this. And I took it with me when I went out to front sight. Again, because I had a bazillion mags to load. And I really, really like it. So while I was there, because I'm in California, I can't have normal capacity magazines here. All of my normal capacity magazines are in Nevada because that's where I go out to front sight, and when I get there I can use them, but I can't bring them back with me, so I can't demonstrate it for you here. I had to demonstrate it there in the hotel. Okay, as I mentioned, I'm actually in the hotel room in Pahrump. I'm out here taking a rifle class at front sight, and out here in Nevada, I can actually have the normal capacity magazines, not the neutered ones. So I took this loader with me. This is the U-Loader, and as you can see, if you look up here, it's supposed to work with AR-15s in 5.56, 223, 6.5 Grendel, or 300 Blackout. Well, I'm actually taking a class with 5.56, so that's what I'm loading. And 300 Blackout, 5.56, 223, it's all pretty much the same case, so I'm not sure that makes a difference. So 6.5 Grendel I don't have, because I don't have a rifle in 6.5 Grendel. However, I do have an AK, and I did bring one with me, so we'll do it in 7.62 by 39, since I don't have a 5 by 45 or 5.45 by 39. So we'll do it in 7.62 by 39. We'll try that. I did bring a variety of mags with me. A couple of things about this loader real quick, and I'll show you. I'll flip it over when I don't have it all ready to go. There's a place where you can store your extra ammo here as you're getting it lined up. This is all 5.56. You can tell the numbers are over here for 5.56 or 5.45 or 7.62 by 39. And there's a line supposed to indicate 20 or 30 rounds or whatever. Well, the line isn't exactly accurate. So 30 rounds is a little bit short of the line with 5.56, but that's okay. I can count, so it worked out just fine. It does have really good sticky feet. So when you try to move it, it wants to stick to the countertop, and that makes it easier to use. And I have loaded a boatload of mags with it. I can tell you it works really well. But to demonstrate, the little pusher is over here. Notice there's a magnet there, so when I go over there, it sticks there. That's cool, because I have another one that's made of wood that I like a lot, but it's real easy to lose the pusher. And this one, the pusher actually attaches, so it's not so easy to lose. That's kind of cool. And then the other one I have, you have to kind of pull back on the rounds. I've reviewed it before to make sure they'll line up straight before you do the pushing. On this one, you don't. You just get your pusher ready and, well, zowie, if you're not an old guy who's weak or whatever. I'm trying to do this around the cell phone I'm using for a camera without disturbing it, so pardon me for the long reach around the corner here to get that done. But you can see how easily it loaded. Well, stand by a second, I'll load it up again, and we'll try it instead of with the GI mag, what we got here, we'll try it with a P mag and see if that works equally as well. So I'll be right back with the P mag once it's all ready to go. This time I've got the P-Mag here, so it's a little bit different. There are some little grooves, as you can see them in here. Maybe you can see them, I don't know. There's some little grooves where it's molded, and the plastic is molded, meant to catch the front of the mag, to depending on the kind of mag you got. And it does catch it and hold it in place pretty well. Although you'll notice that the PMag wants to move around a little bit. So we'll see how it works with the AK mag when I get there. So I got 30 rounds, PMag, and again, I'm working around the camera here, so forgive me for the long reach. Here we go. Well, it works beautifully with the PMag, and then the little pusher snaps right back in place. So there you go, 30 rounds into a PMag. I think this is a PMag. Yeah, into a PMag. So there you go. All right, let me set it up for the AK mag, because that is, reach over and get it. That's this bad boy here, and it is not a metal AK mag. I don't have any of those. All the magazines I have out here in Nevada for my AK are all polymer, like this one. So I thought I had a metal one, but I don't. And obviously I couldn't bring one with me because I live in California where you can't have these. So I have to have them all stowed out here in Nevada, which means unfortunately I have to leave them home. But you'll notice when I put this in, it's got some special things here. It's got this to grab it on the front where the mag rocks in. And then it's got a little indent over here to grab the back of the mag so it won't pull out as easily. You can pull on it, it'll lift over the top like it just did where it slides over the top, but if you hold down on it, it won't pull out as easily. So that's pretty cool. That's something that the other one didn't have. Anyway, let me get her all loaded up and we'll see how well it works with 7.62 by 39. Okay, I'm all set up with the AK mag at 7.62 by 39. Here we go. Okay, here's what I learned about the AK mags. If you set them in all the way in the bottom like that, it won't work. You gotta lift up this side and sort of prop it up a little higher with your hand, and then it'll feed. And part of the reason for that is these little feed lips on the top of the mag. If you've got it like this, then the rounds will clear those feed lips and it'll go in. Pardon me, I'm bumping the camera here. If you don't, you got it down here, those feed lips get in the way and it won't load the mags. But if you lift it up a little bit, this little groove here and the groove on the other side actually help hold the mag in place. And like I said, this loader is very sticky. I mean, it doesn't really want to move. You can see on the bottom of it that I lost my little thing there, that these little grips, rubber grips that are on the bottom, are uber grippy. So when it's down there, it just doesn't want to move. It's pretty much in that hole and it doesn't want to come out, which is kind of cool. So that gives it a little bit more stability when you're trying to load it. And then when you got your mag in there, the fact that you have to tilt it up really is not that big of a deal. It's not that disturbing because the loader is staying in place. It's not sliding around and fighting with you while you're trying to load your ammo. It's just kind of staying there in place. So tilting this up is not a big deal. But just so that you know, if you get one, you want to tilt up the AK mags, otherwise it won't load right. The AR mags, you can just drop in place and just hold there lightly, and they'll load right up. Either way, it works really well, and as I said, I only had 5.56, 223, and 7.62 by 39. I have some 300 Blackout laying around somewhere, but since it's the same case as the 5.56 and 223, it doesn't really matter. It'll load regardless. It's not longer or anything like that. It'll load up just fine. And the 7.62 by 39 works well as well. So regardless of the caliber you've got there, this thing is really pretty cool. So as you can see, it works brilliantly, and it works brilliantly regardless of caliber or the type of magazines. It'll run AK mags, AR mags, doesn't matter, and the various different calibers that go in the AR, as long as they're, similar to 5.56. You got 5.56, 300 Blackout, 223, and 6.5 Grendel, however you want to say it, in the AR platform. And then with AKs, you got 5.45 by 39 and 7.62 by 39. This will work with all of those. And it's got the little neat features that I showed you before. Again, this is the U loader by Podavach. Podavach.com. I don't know, but I'm going to put it up there so that you can see it. And if you're on YouTube, you won't be able to see the link because I can't put links to stuff on YouTube. They get buggy about links to products, but you'll find the link on everything else. And certainly the name you can look up. I've spelled it for you in the video a few different ways. And the name itself, without the .com, will actually be in the description. Thank you again for watching. By the way, again, if you've never taken a class where you've had to load a bazillion of mags, you don't realize how vastly important these kind of loaders really, really are. So if you don't have one and you're planning on taking a course, make sure you get one. And again, you can get them from this fine company. This is a great product. Thanks again for watching. Have a great week. Don't forget to support us on Patreon. Shop the Amazon link that we've got that allows you to buy at Amazon and costs you nothing, but it supports GunGuyTV. And make sure you check out Second Call Defense. They are a great sponsor. More of our sponsors are in the description. Have a great week. Thanks again. Be safe.